Welcome to anything and everything DSLR and beyond.
Planet 5D. This is the official Planet 5D podcast.
Greetings, Earthlings! planetMitch, founder and chief astronomer over at planetMitch.com, where we bring you the best in DSLR filmmaking, news, reviews, and conversation on the planet. I love monopods. I tend to be a photographer still. I haven't given up on photography, but I shoot video as well, so I do both. Some of our readers just do video, and some of them just do stills, but I'm shooting both. But I love monopods. And the reason is that monopods give me a lot of flexibility that I wouldn't normally have, especially when you need a little bit of stability, but you don't want to be lugging around a big old tripod. I've been using the MogoPod 3, the M version. There are two versions, the M and the S, since they sent this to me about a year ago, and I apologize to the MogoPod folks for taking so long to get this little review done. Sorry, guys! It's an awesome little monopod. For the times that you don't need a tripod, but you need a little stability, the MogoPod is it. The thing that I really love about the MogoPod is this little red knob right here. I don't know what the right technical term is. I call it a knob. It's actually a twisty-turny thing. But MogoPod makes a monopod that's very extendable quickly. A quick turn, a pull, try not to tear up my wall, and then another turn and it locks into place. Let me extend it all the way so you see how tall this one is. This is the M version. It's 62 inches tall from down there to up here. It's a little over 5 feet, I think, if I do my math right. I wish it was just a hair taller. And it gets a little bit taller when you put the three-legged feet on, but we're going to get to that in a minute. Features, besides the fact that it goes up and down, major thing is that there's a graduation here, or a markings, that show you how tall the monopod actually is. So it starts at 30 inches and goes to 62. If you happen to remember where you set it last time, then it's very easy to get it to the same height you had it. So just a matter of remembering where you were on the scale. You have to be a little careful. Sometimes you can pinch your hand in the foot as it compresses. But let's go through the features. It has a rubber foot. It has the expandy, handy-dandy expandy thing. It has a gripped handle here in the middle, which also has a 1/4-20 threaded holes so you can attach a monitor or a light, some kind of an extension arm. Like I said, it's got the grips there. It's got a very good firm rubberized or foamy kind of handle up here at the top. It has a strap handle both in the middle and on the top where you can attach a strap and carry it over your shoulder. It comes with a removable head mount at the top, which gives you not only the flexibility if I can ever get it unscrewed because it's so long. It has the 1/4-20 threads here, and if you turn it over and screw it back on, it gives you the 3/8 thread if you have that kind of mount required for your fluid head or your photography head. So what about these feet that I was talking about? Mitch, tell us about the feet. Well, first thing I have to do is I have to get the feet. Here are the feet. The other popular video monopod that's on the market right now, which will remain nameless of course, has tripod feet, but they're about yay big. They're not this big. This is at least 2 times bigger than those little tiny tripod feet that come on the other brand. The MogoPod feet are compressible if you want, if that's the right word. I can never come with the right word when I need it. It's what happens when you get old like me. So you can fold them down and make this transportable. It attaches right to the bottom of your monopod when you take the rubber foot off. We're taking off the rubber foot right now, and we're attaching the feet as we go. There you go. So the feet are on. This monopod with tripod feet comes as 2 separate things, or you can buy them as a kit. The monopod itself is $120. The feet are $65, and there are several different varieties that you can get on their website. So go look at MogoPod.com. As you loosen the rubber foot that comes on the foot module, there's a ball head in here, so there is some flexibility for rocking back and forth when you are using the tripod feet. The one thing that's a negative with the tripod feet that sort of drives me crazy, if I fold all of the feet down, but I'm just going to do one, you can see that the expansion module happens to be underneath the feet. So if you need to do that for some reason while the feet are compressed against the body, then that makes it hard to get to. They do lock in place when you turn it over, and when you expand the whole thing, if I had an extra camera right now, I'm using both of my cameras, but you can see that it is very sturdy. I happen to have carpet and foam underneath the carpet here, and this stays up, and if I put a 5D Mark II on it, it will stand steady. I can guarantee you with the other monopod, or any of the ones that have the little tiny tripod feet, you're not going to leave that monopod with your camera standing up like that. I do that all the time with the MogoPod. Obviously, I don't do it when it's windy, but I have been able to just leave my camera standing even at full extension and have it be stable, and I trust that it's stable. What else can you do with the monopod? Well, if you go to the MogoPod.com website, you can see that there's another accessory that you can attach to the bottom that will let you use the MogoPod as a crane. So you hook it up to your waist, and then you can do crane moves. Granted, they're not massively long crane moves like you might get with a $50,000 crane, but you can do some of those with the MogoPod. So check that out on MogoPod.com. One of my biggest complaints about the MogoPod has actually been solved, and I didn't know about it until just today when I was perusing their website and I said, holy cow, look at that. The whole thing is reversible. Now, so my complaint was that, let's say you have a camera. Here's a camera that's mounted on the top, and you want to change the height of the monopod. In order to do that, you have to bend way over. So you grab the compression module, and you twist it, and you rotate, and then you've changed it. But you had to bend way over to do that. So the key is that everything is reversible. Well, okay, not everything. The handle isn't. If I put the feet on the handle portion of the MogoPod, then I can actually reverse absolutely everything. And as I was desiring, having the expansion now up at the top makes it much easier for me to change the height without having to bend way over. And that was my biggest complaint. And now I know the solution, because I can mount my head on here, not my head, but my photo head or my video head, and I can have my camera up here, even though this is the foot, and I can change the height very easily, lock it in place, keep doing what I needed to do, and life is good. So the folks at MogoPod have thought about just about everything, haven't they? So that's the MogoPod 3 from MogoPod.com. You can get it online. I don't know if B&H has it. I really like the MogoPod. It's been my monopod of choice for the last year. And again, I apologize to them for not getting this review out, but I've had plenty of usage with it. If you're interested in a monopod, this one will do you really well. Minor little nitpicks are the construction could be just a hair better. When you're using the tripod feet, there's a little bit of a wobble to it, but the vast majority of the time, you're going out and you're trying to be mobile. And with the ball head and all that other stuff that's down there, I can see where it might be just a little bit loose sometimes. The ability to expand and contract at a moment's notice, as opposed to taking the 1 or 2 or 3 levers or the expansion knobs on several different portions of a leg. This is just awesome. To be able to expand and contract a monopod that quickly, I love it. That's the MogoPod 3 from the folks over at MogoPod.com. And I am planetMitch from planet5d.com. Please click the subscribe button that will pop up during the credits. If you are watching this on YouTube, that way you can follow us on YouTube. If you want 5 free ebooks, including the brand new one that we just put out called 4K Now or Later, join us at planet5d.com/join, J-O-I-N, and come over and get those 5 free ebooks and get us in your daily inbox. What better thing can you have than daily email in the morning from Planet 5D? I don't know. A lot of people write me and say they really love that email coming every day, so let's join them and be part of the crowd. planet5d.com/join, and I am planetMitch. Thanks for watching.